We're just going to take you through the protests that have broken out across the country from various sections, from eminent citizens, from civil society to other lawyers, students, because many of the people who have been arrested, including Sudha Bhardwaj, they are teachers. So the National Law University has also given out statements. So we're going to take you through the developments. Remember, it's also become a major political controversy with various central ministers and the opposition reacting to it as well. So it is the big story of the day. First of all, what's happening legally? Because 5 arrests have been made. Of course, some of them have been now delayed because of High Court hearings. So in Supreme Court, of course, they are going to take it up at 3:45 today, because some prominent citizens, including historian Romila Thapar, also police reform activist Maya Daruwala, who is of the Commonwealth Human Rights Initiative, they've all gone to court now to say that what is happening is wrong, and so they've moved a petition over this, and the Supreme Court has said they are going to hear this. This all comes after the raids across the country that took place yesterday, and of course there were also raids in June as well. What the police have said is, look, these raids that have happened on these prominent citizens and activists, they are a result of the arrests that were made in June. Remember, just to remind our viewers, that in June other activists and people like Rona Wilson, people who were all arrested, they say that they questioned them, and it's the intelligence from there, it's the emails that they have exchanged have led them to the arrests that were made yesterday. So this is what's happening now at 3:45. This first hearing is going to be in Supreme Court. Apart from Romila Thapar and Maya Daruwala, the other petitioners are Prabhat Patnaik. They have asked to explain the reason for the sweeping arrest, so that all activists, they want all the activists to be released from custody till the issue is decided by the court. So these raids have taken place across the country, and the original reason for the entire arrest is, of course, the violence that took place in Bhima Koregaon during the turn of the year. So 31st was one meeting, and then violence started there on the 1st of January, the clashes between upper caste Marathas and the Dalits, and that led to one death as well. And the investigations from that have resulted in initially 2 activists belonging to Hindu groups were arrested, but after that in June you had arrests of all these activists, and now the second group of human rights lawyers and activists taking place. Here's what Prashant Bhushan said.
Clearly an attempt to intimidate, silence and deter activists who have been opposing the government and their fascist policies, and who have been standing for the human rights of these poor activists. It has absolutely nothing to do with Bhima Koregaon. The police have no evidence, at least no credible evidence to that effect, and they are just going on harassing people just because they have been standing up and dissenting against the government.
So reaction there from top lawyer Prashant Bhushan. Remember, you are seeing widespread reaction to the arrests that have taken place, because some of the people that have been arrested are very well known citizens and human rights activists. Sudha Bhardwaj, someone who has been in IIT, who has basically been based in Raipur, fighting for the rights of those of tribal rights and land rights of tribal population over there. Gautam Navlakha, as you're seeing over there on the screen, he's the other activist. He writes for EPW. Many other activists have pointed out how he hasn't faced any charges, criminal charges till now. That's Vernon Gonzalez, another activist. He, of course, has faced these charges before in 2007. NDTV's Arunachalam Vaidyanathan, who is going to track that petition in Supreme Court, now joins us. Arunachalam Vaidyanathan, can you tell us exactly what this petition moved by prominent citizens says?
The 5 prominent citizens who have filed this petition basically makes up the case. Well, number 1, it says the sudden arrest made by the Maharashtra government will have to be explained to the Supreme Court. That's one of the prayer number. Secondly, it says the who have been arrested now they should be released and there should be stay on their arrest till the Supreme Court decides the whole issue. And the petition basically, the basic grounds which they have given, saying that Koregaon, that place where the incident took place, they have no connection, these 5 activists. They never attended the event. They are soft-spoken. They were never connected with any violence or instigated violence. This move to arrest them seems to be stifling their dissenting voice. So these are the grounds made in the petition. Anyway, at 3:45, the Chief Justice said that the Abhishek Manu Singhvi, the senior lawyer and also Congress MP, who mentioned in the morning saying that he can come and mention 3:45. Because right now the procedure here in the Supreme Court is when a constitution bench of 5 judges sit, they don't listen to any mentioning because right away they go to the cases. Right now, whether the promotion, quota in promotion for SC, ST, that issue is going before a constitution bench. So around 3:45, the other bench likely to sit and take up this case.